So now, this is called whoosh stick. So it's light, and then because of the holes here, it makes whoosh sound here. Okay. And then with this, let's start with the left hand only.
Okay.
As you swing, pay attention to motion of the stick and the white ball here.
Okay.
So instead of you're creating certain body motion here, try to have nice, simple, planar motion of the white ball around your body.
Okay.
And then try to maintain the radius as long as possible.
Okay. Okay.
Instead of pulling this in here, let it go, extend out here, swing back and forth. In doing that, if your wrist is too rigid, then you are essentially rotating this as one unit like this.
Right.
Instead, you have to use the wrist and the forearm nicely. Yeah. So particularly this motion is important here. Okay. You allow this motion, and also the wrist should be a bit, soft here, instead of holding it rigid and then try to swing like this. Intentionally use the wrist and the forearm, and then feel the motion of the club head, so that you can have a high pitch whoosh sound. So relax your wrist and then feel. Even at the top, you're stopping it using the muscles here.
Okay.
Instead, let it go and then nicely finish here.
Okay.
Swing and nicely finish instead of try to stop it here. So no unnecessary muscle actions. And then in the backswing side, bring the hands a bit higher. So to your ear level. Currently it's your shoulder level. Yeah, that's good. Yes. Now with this, you can feel the motion of the white ball a lot better.
Yes.
Because the goal in the golf swing is essentially move the end of the stick or end of the club head, and then hit the ball and then let it go, right?
Yep.
And we can certainly use different swing patterns, but if your body motion is too exaggerated, then you will typically have a negative impact on the club
I've always
motion.
felt like I held on to the club too hard. Really good players, and especially guys that are really long hitters, it just looks like they let it go. They're not holding on to that club so hard.
When we decompose the club head speed into these joint motions, then the wrist and the forearm motion is the most, the largest proportion of the club head speed. So you have to use the wrist and the forearm well. And then particularly when you have a good pronation, supination motion here, this gives a lot of additional range of motion here. Without even moving the wrist much, if you just keep pronation, supination here, you see how much the club head moves. So you can add a little bit of wrist motion there too, but mostly this is coming from the pronation, supination motion. Instead of just pulling this in this way, rather if you let it go, then the club head motion becomes really simple. So again, feel the motion of the white ball. Go easy, but keep good whoosh sound. Yes. Now then, both in the backswing and downswing, you want to preserve this kind of motion here. So in the backswing, instead of go flat and then essentially lift to this position, if you sort of throw the end of the stick, throw and then go to the top, you don't have to intentionally create this body posture, but your body posture will be determined by the white ball motion here, and then you will settle somewhere here, right? Now let's do the right hand only. The same thing. Now the right hand only. Again, let's use the pronation, supination nicely here. Then throw here, swing, throw, swing, throw, swing. Use this motion actively. The right hand can be maybe middle of the yes. Great. Now, on the way down, still your body is turning like this.
Okay.
Instead, the goal is to throw this.
Okay. Throw it past the body. Okay.
So let the white ball go, yes, white ball go ahead of your body. Throw, yeah. When this happens, if you really throw it here, using the speed and throw here, because of the speed, it'll go here.
Okay.
No need to intentionally add the body motion.
So the throw happens earlier.
So you don't have to intentionally turn the body that much. Yeah. So now you are using this complex a lot better here. Now both hands. Okay, similar thought here. Again, the goal is to move the white ball around your body. And then in doing that, let's do this. In the backswing, you will say, Vijay, Vijay Singh, Vijay Singh. And the Vijay, J is exaggeration and also accent. Vijay. And then Vijay Singh. Singh also has accent. Again. Now let's do this. Kapow, kabam. It's not kapow, kabam here. Kapow, kabam. Okay, again, clearly give accent to pow and then bam. K, the initial k, it actually means your shift motion. Kapow, kabam. Again. Yeah. Now we'll add one more here. So trigger motion here. Throw the club toward the target first, and then active backswing here. Okay. So know, kapow, kabam. Again, keep good intonation here. Know, now has the accent. Know, kapow, kabam. Kapow should be a bit more. You should have a climax in the kapow. Again. And then still you have tendency of rushing into downswing. So when we do a kapow, have more time. Kapow here. And then one way to have more time is use the right leg and push the ground and then promote this turn here. Instead of just initial quick motion, and using this speed, try to go this position. Rather, toward the end of the backswing, keep pushing the ground in the kapow. Exaggerate the kapow. Again. Oh, know is weak. Know is weak. Know is also know. Know, kapow, kabam. Are you a good dancer?
No, not at all.
Yeah, that explains. You need to be more aware of the rhythm. Okay, so when we say something, like in English, we have intonation, so we have the accent right places. Then it sounds nice. But when you don't have good intonation, then it makes you sleepy, right? And then also when you don't have accents at right places, then it sounds Greek. Yeah. So more than anything, even in motion, the same thing. In motion, you should have good intonation and the accent. So know, kapow, kabam. Know, kapow, kabam. So try to have this dancing action. Dance, you have to dance. You are singing, okay, with the know, kapow, kabam. You should have good intonation. Again, kapow, So I raise it, so increase the pitch. Kapow, kabam, yes. Make the trigger motion a bit bigger so they come up to this point here. Yeah, because you are using the trigger to promote active backswing. Yes. Yeah. Now the swing plane is more, away from your body, because you are more aware of the stick motion, the white ball motion, instead of try to bring it here. So always, if you just pay attention to end point motion, promote a good motion around your body, no need to bring this down. So if this is the expected swing plane, that passes through the middle section of the trunk here. If your hands go too close to your body, then you're making it flatter.
Too low,
Yeah. If the hands are going down here and then you lift it here, then the swing plane becomes too steep.
Yeah.
So typically, we want to stick to a typical swing plane, because with the human body structured this way, this is a reasonable way to move everything. Okay? So sometimes, or usually the average tells us a lot of things. Okay? So the mean value tells us a lot of things. But so if you pay attention to the motion of the white ball and then throw, so the goal is to promote good motion of the white ball, then naturally your hands will come this way here instead of this way here. Again. So use the wrist and the forearm actively to promote the good white ball motion. Yeah.
With the trigger as well.
Again. So still your body tends to turn this way a bit too much. So the goal is to throw the white ball toward the target. No need to. Rushed.
I was getting to the throw bar. Got to do them one at a time.
Yeah, try to have as much time as possible here, but it's not a pose. It's not a pose like a Hideki used to have. It's just continuous motion, but you are building the tension and then let it go. Imagine you are shooting an arrow, build the tension, aim and build tension, then finally let it go, right? So the same thing. The end of the backswing should be used to develop tension in the body. Yeah. So when you do the backswing, actually the end part of the backswing should be more active. Again. Yes. Now the plane is a lot better. Let me record this. So give me 3 cycles of this. This is called the stage 3 of the two-step swing. When I say go and start, so give me 3 cycles. Ready, go. Okay, 2 more. Rushed. Yeah, so first look at the swing plane now. Your hands are, your hand motion is a lot better now here. Okay, 2 more. Rushed.
Yeah.
See?
Yep. Way farther away. The third one felt the